Everyone wants the digital nomad dream until they actually reach it and realize that this lifestyle isn't all beaches, laptops, and coconuts. And if you go in with the wrong expectations, it could be one of the worst decisions you ever make. I've been living the digital nomad lifestyle with my husband for 5.5 years now, and I can honestly say that it has been one of the best experiences of my life. But I also know that for a lot of people, it can turn into a total disaster. The problem isn't the lifestyle itself. It's the illusion of it. I mean, social media has turned digital nomading into a fantasy. Endless travel, no responsibility, making money from a hammock. So in this video, I want to tell you what this lifestyle is really like. The good, the bad, and the part that no one talks about. So first, let's talk about money. Your cash flow isn't passive, at least not at first. And so many people think that they can just figure out their income once they hit the road. But if you don't already have remote income lined up, or at least a plan to create it, stress can hit fast. I mean, every day that you're living this lifestyle, you are consciously and unconsciously thinking the money is running out. Also, a remote job is not a magic pill, and it can actually be even harder than a regular job. So whether you're freelancing, running your own business, or managing remote work, it is still work. Deadlines, client calls, unstable Wi-Fi, all while managing different airports and time zones. Yes, as a digital nomad, you get the freedom to work anywhere and in most cases, anytime you want. But with that freedom also comes a lot of self-responsibility. No one is setting your schedule for you. No one is telling you when to work or even where to live. You have to build your own structure and you have to be your own accountability. And that's where so many people struggle. Now, there are also benefits in this category. The incredible thing is that your cost of living can be so much lower. So you could choose to maybe work less hours, or you can have a much better lifestyle earning the same thing you earn back at home. Think beachfront apartments, weekly massages, really fresh, delicious food, all for a fraction of the cost that you would pay back home. So if you keep earning at your home country rates, your quality of life can skyrocket. Next is free time. You don't have as much free time as you may think. And a huge myth is that digital nomads work 2 hours a day and then spend the rest of their time swimming with dolphins. The truth? Yes, you're free to design your day, but you're still working for a living. On top of that, you're also booking accommodations, researching visas, having to figure out health insurance, hunting Wi-Fi, all of the unsexy travel admin stuff that takes time and energy. And without a boss hovering over you, it's all on you to stay disciplined. Your success depends 100% on your ability to stay focused even when you're in paradise. Now, on the flip side, you have real freedom over your time, and that is priceless. If you want to take a Tuesday off to go for a hike, or want to sleep in, or go have breakfast in the mountains, you can. You just have to choose how to spend your freedom wisely. Next, let's talk about loneliness. Well, it can hit you out of nowhere. The digital nomad lifestyle sounds social, and it can be. But the truth is that meaningful friendships take effort, especially when everyone is constantly moving. You will miss birthdays, weddings, family holidays, and those everyday moments with family and friends. Sometimes, even when you're surrounded by people, you can feel completely alone. So it's important to take proactive steps to find community while abroad. Because if you don't take the time to cultivate healthy relationships, all those amazing perks of being a digital nomad start diminishing in importance to you, and you might find yourself on a plane back home sooner than you think. But there are lots of benefits too, because you're gonna meet people from all over the world. Incredible people you would have never met if you stayed in your hometown. Other nomads, locals, lifelong friendships in the making. This lifestyle teaches you how to connect quickly, deeply, and intentionally. And from experience, I can tell you that some of the friendships you're going to form are going to be some of the richest you've ever had in your life. Some of us have wonderful friendships back home, while others might feel like they never really fit in. Well, one of the amazing gifts that travel offers us is the opportunity to find our people. Those who, as soon as we start developing a relationship with, we think, where were you my entire life? And those are people you would have never met if you stayed home. Another crucial topic is the balance between stability and adventure, because it is a trade-off. Non-stop movement can sound exciting, and it is at first, but it's easy to underestimate how exhausting it can be to constantly pack up, move cities, found housing, set up a whole new routine, learn new transportation systems, and more. It takes energy to live like this full time. So you have to make sure you create a healthy ratio of days working versus day exploring versus days resting. This ratio can certainly vary at times, but you have to be realistic about allocating enough time to each of these. Otherwise, stress and burnout can quickly creep in. On the flip side, your normal life becomes an adventure. You're no longer squeezing your life into 2 weeks of vacation per year. You're exploring castles after Zoom calls or going snorkeling in between work days. You'll be living stories that you're gonna tell for the rest of your life. It is just a matter of balance. Now let's talk about mental health. Your mental health cannot be a last thought. You will have to face challenging situations as a digital nomad. Bad Wi-Fi on a deadline day, missing a flight and having to sleep at the airport, feeling isolated when culture shock hits you harder than you expected. Travel does not erase problems, and actually in many cases, it can magnify them. So first, know that it's okay to struggle. There is a weird pressure to always feel grateful, even when you're struggling. I mean, you're living the dream, right? Well, you have to give yourself some grace and don't let it take you down. And I can tell you that a huge benefit of this lifestyle is that it teaches you how to become resilient. You will learn to pivot fast, stay calm under pressure, and prioritize your well-being. You will come out stronger, more adaptable, and more in control of yourself. And physical health. That is another balancing act too. Physical health is another hidden challenge most people don't think about. Every time you change countries, your routines, that means your meals, your sleep, your workouts, everything gets disrupted. Access to gym, healthy groceries, and how comfortable your new sleeping arrangement is can really vary depending on where you are. You also have to deal with different climates, foods, and sleep patterns that can really affect your energy and mood. So you have to make it a priority to search for these things even before you arrive. Get accommodations that include a gym or at least as close to one. Try to cook as many healthy meals as you can at home, or try to stay away from living a 7-Eleven based diet. Also, look for accommodations that include blackout curtains. And if yours doesn't currently have it, try talking to your Airbnb host to see if they're willing to install one. We have done this before and it totally worked. Another important thing is to try to resist those amazing 3 a.m. flight deals, because those can really disrupt your sleep patterns and have you jet lagged for days to come. And of course, get good health insurance. We highly recommend Safety Wing because it is super affordable for nomads and has all kinds of different coverages that you can customize for your case. So I'll be sure to leave the link in the description below. But there are also physical health benefits to being a digital nomad because your body learns to adapt quickly. And because you're exposed to so many different environments, your immune system gets stronger as well. New surroundings literally help create new brain pathways, not to mention all of the different ways that you start moving your body. Walking, biking, surfing, all of these different experiences that you get to live as a digital nomad. And one more benefit that no one talks about is the fact that while traveling, you actually get access to some of the best healthcare services in the world that are actually inexpensive. We say that from experience because we've been able to get way higher quality of healthcare providers and medical appointments abroad than back in the US. Now, one last bonus topic I want to talk about is that you don't know what you want yet. You might think that you know exactly what you want, like, I know I want to live in South America, or I'm gonna love Bali. Europe is gonna be my forever place. But trust me, you won't know until you actually go. We have absolutely loved places that other nomads didn't enjoy, or we disliked places that other digital nomads raved about. You'll learn what you actually want by doing, not dreaming. This lifestyle isn't about following a one-size-fits-all formula. Some nomads want constant adventure. Others want slow, stable, comfortable routines with occasional trips. There is no copy and paste life. Being a digital nomad is like building with blocks. You can build as simple or as complex as you want. It is not about traveling constantly. It's about using this lifestyle as a tool to build a life that is truly yours. And that's exactly why we created the No Limit Nomads course, a complete step-by-step course that teaches you everything that you need to become a digital nomad the right way. How to choose destinations based on your priorities, how to create sustainable remote income, how to plan your budget, adventures, and logistics. Templates, resources, and tools to save you hundreds of hours. A real supportive community to walk alongside you, and so much more. Whether you're just dreaming or ready to take the leap, this course will not only help you get there, but will help you thrive as a digital nomad. So I will leave the link in the description below, and I cannot wait to see you there.